Hey, everybody. I hope it's not showing up sideways for you guys. Good to see you as well. If it is showing up sideways, I wonder if there's a way I can look at chat. I'm new to YouTube Live here, so um, let's see here. If it is sideways, I'm gonna find a way to turn chat on. So excuse the technical difficulties while we figure this all out here. Um, I think I've perhaps I'm trying to put on. I think I have. Oh, there we go. Happy Lionsgate, Jessica. Good to see you. I'm turning it right side up. So please let me know how it's looking for you guys, just so I make sure I have this in the right orientation and all that, because I thought it was going to be landscape. Okay, there we go. Cool. So I thought it was going to be landscape. It is not. Let me adjust this really quickly, and then we'll just we'll just do it this way. Okay, that's fine for me. I was hoping for landscape, but I'm gonna go with the flow today. Looking great. Hey, Emily, good to see you. So first of all, I want to say hey to everybody. Jessica, great to see you. Megan, great to see you. Excited to be here today doing this. I know we'll probably have a smaller turnout, and that's okay by me. I did not promote this as well as I could have, so that's okay. How am I doing today? I'm doing really well. I'm doing well. One bit of news before I suppose we dive into the event and the channeling is I had like a surprise move situation come up, so I had to take care of that a little bit today, and we'll see how that goes. But regardless, I'm excited to be back here in time to facilitate this live and to channel and to do all of this. And the plan today is doing a full channel mode message, whatever they'd like to bring through for the Lionsgate. And that is probably going to segue into a channeled guided meditation. I'm not sure if we're going to end the channel, then do the channel guided meditation, or just make it all one big thing, but we'll see what they do. News movement feels very necessary right now. I hear that. Definitely a lot reorienting at the very least. And very good to see you as well, Emily. Hey, Shannon, how are you doing? Cool. So, I am actually getting. We should probably just jump right into it and start the full channel mode message. We might give it another minute just to say hi to everybody. Good. Thank you. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing well. But they're telling me to just start the channel. I don't have an explicit like it's gonna be this long, but I'm anticipating about a 30-minute channel from them before we go into the channel guided meditation. So hey, Monica. Monica Serrano. So we're jumping right in. So most of you here I know are familiar with my work and with my channeling. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you so much, Shannon. Most of you are familiar with my channeling and my work. So, of course, for anyone who's watching this who's not, or whether now or if I end up, having this be a video that's uploaded and just available for viewing later as well on YouTube, which I think most YouTube lives become that usually. Usually what happens is, what's going to happen is my spirit guides and angels and source will be channeling through me directly. Good to see you, Sarah, if I didn't say hi already. And so I'm going to be stepping out of the way, so my eyes will be closed for this. There's a few things to watch out for, which is the message that's coming through. There's also the energetic transmission from source that's doing energy work, energy healing for the highest good. And it's probably going to have to do with the, it can do general things as well, like whatever is for the highest good, but it's probably going to stick with the topic today, which will be Lionsgate. And, it'll probably be guiding us through, or you probably, something to a way to manifest or talking about whatever they'd like to talk about. So probably what's going to happen is I cough a little bit. They usually do a laugh and then they jump right into the message. I'm not sure what's going to come through today, if I'm being honest. I just am going to trust what they're bringing through while they're bringing through it. So let's dive into this and the first YouTube live channel from, well, from them, I suppose, but facilitated by me. So let's jump out of the, well, I'm going to jump out of the way, and here we go. Welcome to your Lionsgate 2023, and this is a big one. This is meant to upshift you massively, and you might have noticed that this one has felt different to you than past Lionsgates. More people on the planet are waking up. So the way certain events like this one will pan out in the future for you, frequency-wise and even results-wise, is going to expand. You may have been used to Lionsgate or other celebrated metaphysical days being a certain way, being at a certain level, but it's time for all of you to go higher, and that is what this Lionsgate is about. Up-leveling you, up-leveling your world. And yes, we do talk about this topic commonly and frequently, for things are always up-leveling right now. For this crowd, especially if you are doing your work, working on your world, you are always going higher and reaching higher levels of consciousness, higher levels within yourself, higher levels in your world. So let's take it up a notch with this channel. Let's go ever higher. The collective intent is really high right now for your manifestations, but also for your up-leveling. So let us sit with an intention for your up-leveling and a few intentions for you that you can set for yourself, and we will go from there. So 1, set a quick or long intention for yourself and your world. Just in general, the first thing that comes to mind, any intention. You may have already done manifestation or exercises today, and good on you. It's important to be putting your intentions out to the universe regularly at a pace that works for you, so you are creating with the universe and allowing things to transpire in a design that fits your intentions where it's for the highest good. But set one intention for your life and world that would bring it to higher than where it is right now. You do not need to worry about getting to the ultimate step 20 light years ahead. What would be the level up that you are ready for that would be best for your world? And you can write that down if you have a piece of paper, but you don't need to. Simply say it aloud or to yourself. It could be about money. It could be that you would like to be more intuitive. What is the level up for you? And now that you have set that intention, or once you have set that intention, what is the level up for the world that you would like to see? For your intentions can influence the world. Some of you have already seen this. What is your intention for the world that would be a level up for the world? And if you are worried about harming the world, none of you should be. You can simply add in, should it be in the highest good at the end of your intention? Or only for the highest good should it be in the highest good? I ask for this for the world, and then state your intention. Next, we will move to an intention for your future, and then we will do something else, because we are going to switch it up today in a big way, but in a beautiful way for you. What would make your future grander than you ever thought it could possibly be? And even if you do not get an answer, for you might get one intuitively, you might get one in a channeled sense, but you might also get an energy of what that would feel like. what a grander future than you ever imagined could be like. For yourself, for the world, but mostly for you in this instance. And if you get that energy, ask for it. Ask that it shows up. If it's something specific, that's okay too. We're sure you will have plenty of time and space to set intentions for yourself and your world around this exercise and this channel as well. So we do not wish to bore you by running you through your typical manifestation gauntlets that you might already be doing or putting out there. So we will switch it up with an exercise. Go ahead and get the energy of your life right now. If you're not sure how to do this, ask Source to give you the energy of your life right now. Ask to feel it. You can get any energy from Source, so ask Source to show you the energy of your life and just feel it energetically or get an intuition about it. If you do not feel like you're getting anything or not sure, do the exercise and trust the intention. Now ask, Source, what would it be like if my life were 10 times better? Get that energy. And some of you feel elated. Some of you feel joyful. These are good signs. If you feel better than you did before, that is perfect. You do not have to know what the physical correlations are that would need to be in place for you to feel this way. You just need to call this energy in and manifest it, and the right things will come to make this your reality. Now ask, what would it be like if my life were 20 times better? And you are asking that question of the universe for yourself, of course. So what would it be like if your life were 20 times better and greater than it is now for the highest good? Do you feel that lightness? Do you feel what is lifting? And do not mind the cats outside. They're simply assisting with balancing the Lionsgate's energy in a weird way. In a weird way to you humans. Now, ask for 30 times greater. What would it be like if your life were 30 times better? Now 40. Now 50 times better. Now 100 times better. Now 200 times better. And you can say, Source, I ask for this. I ask for this to become my world. So you may not realize what you are physically manifesting with this, but you are manifesting something great. Now that you are upgrading your life as it currently is, from where it currently is with those intentions, go to your future and do the same thing. Ask Source, what would it be like if my future were 100 times better? And you can do this for 10 years in the future, or whatever time frame feels best to you. 10 years is our recommendation. If you do not get anything you are getting to do for yourself. So 10 years in the future, what would it be like if it got 100 times better? Feel that energy? You can say, Source, I ask that that comes in. Now, ask for 200 times greater. But do it 20 years in the future. So 20 years forward. Now ask Source, what would it be like if this became 200 times greater? now 400 times greater. Now ask for that. Source, I ask for that. Now you can come back to the present and trust that that will upshift your future timeline. Let's go back to the beginning of this whole exercise. Go ahead and make just one more wish. Anything you desire, anything you can imagine. The first thing that comes to mind if it feels right to you, but you can choose something else if it doesn't. And now we are going to move into upgrading you. Go ahead and visualize in front of yourself a rocket ship. In your mind's eye, intuitive visuals, let it show up how it will, if you are used to doing these sorts of exercises intuitively. Go ahead and step into this rocket ship. If you are not receiving a visual, just imagine it. Or just feel the energies of the exercise. It is the intention that matters. But see yourself pressing the ignition button in this rocket ship. We are aware that the ignition button may be remote for some of your human rockets, but for this one it is in the cockpit. This is meant to add rocket fuel to your life in the best ways. Not in a way that will be too overwhelming, but in the ways you need things to rocket forward, in the ways you need things to take off. This will give you the energetic oomph you need for liftoff and for the rocket fuel to move forward. So hit that ignition button, let that rocket launch. And the most important thing for this exercise is that you just see it go into outer space, or intend it does. For that, in this exercise, is you leaving the gravity of what keeps you from your desired reality and your desired manifestations, should they be in the highest good. And see this rocket going further away from the earth. And this won't unground you in a negative way. It is for the highest good. See it going further from the earth. See it exiting the solar system. See it being out of this world. And that is the reality you are heading to with this exercise. For you are worthy of being out of this world, in the best meanings of the phrase. You are worthy of manifestations that are out of this world. And you are worthy of your life being out of this world. And this is the perfect time to set the intentions to bring those things in. To go in the desired directions, towards the desired realities that you are worthy of and that are ready for you. The last thing for this exercise with the rocket, see it going to a distant planet. To a location better than you ever dreamed. And this is meant to represent where you will be landing following this exercise. However much time it takes for your intentions to play out, the energetics from the channel to play out, the results. But see yourself landing in the perfect place where all your desired realities are true or better. Things are perfect for you. Things are light. You have freedom. You have joy. You are free from struggle. You are free from worldly issues that do not need to be there. And ask for the best. Ask for the best possible outcomes regarding all your situations in life, regarding this exercise, regarding your intentions. And ask for Source to show you mercy where you feel you do not deserve those things. Ask for Source to show you the truth where you feel like you do not deserve those things. For that will get you out of that mindset and into a different perspective where you allow good things if you were to see the truth. It might not seem that way as you humans tell it, but it is. Now, simply feel the energies of where you've gone on, in this visual, a distant planet. And invite that into your reality. Bring it into your world now. You can say, Source, bring this in for me. Thank you. As you bring this in, as you sit in this energy, you are also bringing in, for the highest good, and upshifting to the collective. You are allowing the possibility of this being your reality, as amazing as it feels. You are allowing that possibility for others, their version of that. Them having better as well. If they are ready, if it's for their highest good. And you do not have to worry about bringing this to someone who seems undeserving, or seems like they have messed things up, or someone you don't want to have this. One, it is not always your place to decide that. But two, the universe will bring them what is right for them regarding all the possibilities. So you do not need to worry about bringing something good to someone you don't think deserves it. Let go of that story. And just trust it will go to the right people. That is far more important than trying to control it. You did not come here to judge. You did not come here to control what others have. And none of you really try that. You came here to create. You came here for your own reasons, your soul's reasons. And some of you came here to undo judgments, but you do not have to do that overnight. And it does not mean you are judgmental yourselves and you have to undo that. It just means it's part of your mission. But let's get back to wrapping up this exercise. The last thing we wish for you to visualize for yourselves is you bringing your rocket to the moon, Earth's moon. And all you're going to do is visualize your rocket on the moon with yourself. You can either fly it back or just see it there and teleport it there. Go ahead and just soak in the moon's energies. It might seem like an interesting thing to do on a Lion's Gate meditation, but we have our reasons. But allow the moon's energies to fuel you right now, to add to your manifestations, even to add to your rocket ship in this visual. And this did not take you away from that out of this world destination. What we are doing with this is allowing your dreams to go beyond what you thought was possible. That is what the moon is doing. It might seem counter to what you'd think, but just trust the exercise. This is also up-leveling your psychic abilities with the moon. But just sit with the energies. For the moon can symbolize dreams of the many things it symbolizes. And even dreams coming true for some. That is what we are fueling with this. And once you feel like you have received enough from this, you can return to your body. You can wiggle your fingers and toes. You can open your eyes if you feel called, but we are not quite done with the channeling for this. And go ahead and sit in appreciation or gratitude for your world, or both. Pick one thing to appreciate. It could be your car, it could be a loved one, it could be your mug, your favorite mug. We do not care. One thing you appreciate right now. Just take that energy of appreciation and expand it around you. Expand it around you more. And just sit in that appreciation. If you can, fill the room with that appreciation that you are in. Or else that source fills the room with appreciation. And just sit in appreciation. It does not have to be for this exercise. It can be for anything. Now, wish appreciation for the planet. That all recognize and appreciate what is meant to be appreciated. That all recognize their blessings. That all find peace. That all find what is meant for them, for the highest good. And trust what source brings everybody. That concludes our exercise for this Lion's Gate. We will channel a bit longer. Plus there is more to go towards, for we will be doing another meditation. That was in some ways the meditation, but we will be doing more. So what else do we need to bring through? And this is about you. You have so much more ahead of you than you realize in your lives. So much more ahead of you that is for you. Some of you feel like you have experienced a lot of life, and you have, but there is more. There is more for you. So open to that now for the highest good. To all there is for you here. The good experiences. All the things Source has for you that are gifts. All the beauty in this world. All the desires that can come true. All the dreams that are for you. The people. The tastes. The experiences. You are meant to have more. You are not meant to be in destitution for long periods of time. You are not meant to be bankrupt as far as the universe sees it regarding your experiences. We mean that more metaphorically, not necessarily literal cash. But regarding what you have as far as treasure to you, whether that be experience or something physical, open to receive what's for you. For the magic is there. The magic is in everything that is for you. And we will close it with one last intention that you can speak if you feel called to. I ask to receive what's for me. I ask to receive what's truly for me. Source, remove all the blockages to that. For you are meant to receive more, and you are not limited in your capacity to receive what's for you. And this Lion's Gate, the Lion's Gate, is about receiving, in a way. It's about receiving what's for you. It is about your birthrights, to ask Source what's for you, to bring things in and create them. For you to be connected to Source. For you to become what you're meant to be. This is about your birthright. For as a soul, you are unlimited. You can receive it all. And you are not limited to what your life can be. Yes, there can be destiny, things you're meant for. But there are ways for you to create more. Never limit that. That is what we have for you regarding this channel. This was meant to be a primer for your future, an upgrader. It was meant for you to manifest better. It was meant to uplift you. So, receive what's for you. Ask for the highest and best to come about from this channel in these exercises for you. And we will be seeing you in the future in more channels. And we are not done here for this live. We still have more meditation to do. But we will also let you know you can come back to this. If you ever feel called to create more, you feel like you need more juice from Source for manifestation, that or better, or you feel called to create more. We're going to sign out for this full channel mode, but we will be here for the live. So talk to you soon. Signing out for this channel, the Angelic Collective Absorbital, the Angels and Source. Farewell. See you now. Hey, Jessica Johnston. Good to see you. So I think we're still going to do another channeled guided meditation as well. It might be a bit different than what we just did. That almost seemed like a channel guided meditation to me, what was coming through. But I really hope that was good so far. Take a moment if you need to as well, if you're still feeling the energies. That felt amazing to me, so hopefully it felt amazing to you as well. With all the upshifting the future. Great to see you, Andrea. Amazing, perfect. So glad to hear it. Monica, you said you had a bit of a rough day and this was exactly what I needed. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. I'm so glad to hear it. Good to see you, Jillian. Very good to see you. Always relaxing? Perfect. So we are actually not done. So we, um, very cool. It's been a very deeply beautiful and emotionally fulfilling weekend. Seems like an extension. That's so awesome. How does it get even better than that for you? Jessica, I'm glad to hear it's been good though. So we're going to jump right in the channel guided meditation, which is meant to take it further than what we already did and maybe expand it. Or just be different if you need something different. So I think it's going to be a bit more chill. Hey, Michelle. But they're telling me to start the channel guided meditation now. So first time catching you on YouTube. Hey, this is the first YouTube live I've ever done. So I'm super excited you're here. And it's awesome that you're catching me on YouTube. So this is just going to enhance what we've already done. It's going to be different. And I feel like it is going to be more pulling things towards you that are for you. So go ahead, and if you want to get into a meditative state, great. Just get into the energy of receiving. Ask to receive what's for the highest good for you. And I guess they're going to do full channel mode for this one as well. So I'm going to step out of the way, and spirit guides, the angels, and source are taking over this live for more. So please relax. We are here once again. A short-lived break for Brandon, but there is more we'd like to do, as we said at the end of the channel. But go ahead and relax. And to go further, go ahead and you can get the energy of receiving from Source. And you can just say, Source, surround me with the energy of receiving. What is it like to receive? And this is not a mental exercise. What energy do you perceive or get when you ask for the energy of receiving? And it might feel light and beautiful. You might feel completely confused about what you're feeling. That's okay. But take the energy of receiving that you're getting. Go ahead and visualize it in a ball in front of you. And see it expanded. Expanded at least 2 times the size of what it was before. What you're doing is expanding your receiving and your ability to receive. You might not understand how much receiving is what you need and what you've been praying for. But this is meant to help you receive with ease. Expand that ball of energy of receiving 3 times. Go ahead and surround yourself with the energy of receiving again. Now we'll do a bit of an intuitive exercise in all of this. And just hang tight. If you don't feel like you're getting anything, you'll still get something from this meditation. Do you get any areas for yourself where you are not receiving? And this is not a great crime. It's just for your awareness. See if you intuitively get an area of your life you are not receiving in, or opening that energy of receiving enough. Now, what you're going to do, what we will recommend, take that energy of receiving you got from Source, take that expanded ball of receiving you've surrounded yourself with, see a constant flow of the energy of receiving from Source flow to you, flow to that ball of energy of receiving, and then see that energy of receiving flow from there to the area of life that you're getting does not have that energy. You are going to be filling the metaphorical dry spots, the metaphorical empty dry lakes or ponds in your life with receiving. And what this is going to do is begin to magnetize what is for you in the highest and best ways. And it's all of the light and for the highest good, so you do not need to worry. This is Source governed, if you will. Watched over by Source. But see those areas of your life filled with the energy of receiving. You may feel lighter. You may feel a little weird because you're opening things up in you you have not opened up before. And you are relinquishing the blocks to receiving. And that can feel strange. So bear with it if it feels a little weird. Ask for comfort from the angels if it feels too weird. It will normalize in a second for the highest good. Now, and this one may seem strange, take that energy of receiving that's flowing from Source in that stream and send it to your past. And what you're doing is opening that energy of receiving where you have not been able to open it up before. And you might have rewards coming back from the past because of this. Money owed you, or something else. Even realizations about the past that you need to realize to move forward in a better way. But let this energy of receiving flow from Source back to the areas in the past where it wasn't there before. And this is meant to change your present through uplifting the past. And you might see where this is going. Once you feel done with that, take that energy of receiving that's flowing from Source and ask that it flows to the future, your future. And all the areas you may need help receiving in the future or will need help with receiving in the future. And this is to prevent those metaphorical lakes from running dry again. Now just sit with the energy of receiving. Once again. Expand the energy of receiving around you once again. See if there are any other areas of life currently where you need to receive. And simply ask for the energy of receiving from Source to flow there. Relationships, job, finances, emotions, moments of beauty, creativity, ideas from Source, intuition. Receiving need not be difficult. Now, take the energy of receiving and have it flow to the earth. Perhaps even through you to the earth if you feel called. Even through you, throughout your feet down to the earth, however works for you. But it's meant to open receiving, both from the earth and source for you. However much would be for your highest good. And this is meant to be in a balanced way that works for you. Now, ask the earth for what is for the highest good for it to give to you. And you are not taking from the earth. You are asking the earth, Earth, what do I need to receive from you? And it could be something surprising. Now, say the same to Source. Source, what do I need to receive from you? And you may get intuitive messages, or you may just receive an energy. That is the energy of what they would like to give to you, the earth, and true highest and most infinite source. And you may have certain issues regarding worthiness come up during this meditation. Just witness them. Ask the earth to take them from you if it's for the highest good. Ask the earth to help heal them. It just means, or is another sign that this exercise is working. Because you are working through the things in the way of your receiving. Lastly, go ahead and see if there is anything you get intuitively when you check in on where any issues with receiving came from for you. Could be your parents, could even be a spouse. And if you are still not sure, that's okay. And simply ask Source to rectify the situation and to let go of the beliefs that are not yours regarding receiving. For it is time for you to be you. Not other people's beliefs, and not other people. For you being you is going to bring you what's for you, and will rearrange your life in a positive way. So receive you as part of this receiving you are doing. Receive yourself and your soul. And allow that to be your barometer for your life. What your soul says, what you are getting, what is authentic to you at the soul. We are going to close this meditation now. It was meant to be a brief receiving upgrade and work on your receiving. So when you feel ready, you can say, Source, thank you for helping me with receiving, with ease and grace, and in ways that are effortless to me. You can say thank you to what you received from this that was for your highest good, and all of it was for your highest good. When you're ready, you can once again come back to your body. You can wiggle your fingers and toes. If you feel called to open your eyes, you can open to your eyes. Or you can keep them closed and go a bit deeper. But this concludes the meditation. You are worthy of receiving. That is all for this, and we are wishing you well. And may you receive what's for you. We are signing out for now, for this full channeled experience. The angelic collective of Zorbital and Source. Farewell for now. Okay. So I hope that felt amazing. Did whatever was for your highest good, of course. Opened your receiving for the highest good in the best ways. You're so welcome, Brittany. I'm crying, but in all the best ways. Thank you. You're so welcome, Monica. Great feedback. Thank you. Had a little micro sleep. That works too. You're welcome, Andy. Andrea, you're so welcome. So I appreciate, in the best ways, all of you being here. I appreciate getting to do this and channel the meditation for you. You're so welcome. Please tell me this will be reposted. Yes, I'm very much planning on putting this up on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'll just keep the whole thing. So, oh, you're welcome, Marina. So good to see you. Glad you made it. I'll look into promoting lives like these better in the future, but that's all I have for you today with the Lionsgate Live. So warm energy, thank you. Yeah, oh, good to see you, by the way. But yeah, it feels great to me too. It's feeling really good. So go ahead and go. If you haven't manifested besides this yet today, go write down your manifestations and intentions. You can ask Source to guide you through it if you feel called to. And Shannon says, I miss seeing you. I'm so busy that I never get to see you. I'm glad you were able to join us today, and no fault of your own is what I'd say, and no worries. You'll show up for the right things, but so great to have you here today, everybody. You're welcome, Rochelle. You're so welcome. Okay, so I'm going to close it now, but I'm wishing you, was there anything else I need to get to before we're done here? I might have a few more messages on the Lionsgate. Anything else I need to bring through for you guys before we close it out here? I actually think that we're done here. So oh well, entire torso broke out in goosebumps. It's a good sign for sure. I love you too. I love you guys too. So you guys have a great rest of your week, a great rest of your Lionsgates, and I will hopefully see you in future content. I'm wishing you guys the absolute best for each of you, respectively, for the highest good regarding this Lionsgates and going forward. Michelle, I just love your energy, friend. Always, you help to calm me. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so glad to hear it. I'm sending love your way, guys. Okay, guys. I'm going to close it now, but you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you later, okay? Thank you so much.